place. I don't know about you, but it's so scary that sometimes I can't sleep at night. I mean, we live in a time that's heavily laden with world hunger, poverty, violence. Another Bush is running for the Oval Office. That's scary stuff. And we have Toastmaster clubs in dire need of board members. Well, thank God we have Super Scott! Mild-mannered HR consultant by day, Toastmaster superhero at mornings and night. Able to fill any board position at a moment's notice. 1 club, no problem. 2 clubs, easy as pie. 3 clubs, he's just hitting his stride. Striking at the heart of employee apathy. Battling his arch nemesis, the evil Tommy Johns. Leading the good people of the world with his 2 superpowers. A passion for speaking and a sunny disposition. They're not much, but in Scott's own words, what are you going to do? Indeed, what are you going to do? What will we do without Super Scott? I mean, speaking more seriously now, on more than one occasion, Scott has shared some deep stuff with us. He's not afraid to open his heart. He told us about receiving the gift of free time. About reaching his personal bottom. And no, that's not a joke statement. He expressed his passion against unnecessary surgery for child athletes. You see, it takes cojones to share like that. And you have to reach deep to get the cojones. Where other people hide behind sarcasm and humor, like Wesley. Scott shows up with his own wonderful brand of honesty and vulnerability. And it can be hard to envision Scott as vulnerable when you first meet him because of his intimidating size. I mean, did you know that his closest friends called him Sasquatch? You don't want to meet this Sasquatch. You don't want to meet this Sasquatch in a dark alley. I mean, that can be very dangerous because he might shake your hand vigorously and tell you something nice about yourself. In truth, he does have at least one superpower. One of the things I'll miss in Scott is his ability to say just the right thing. When you're feeling crappy about life, yourself, your ensemble, whatever it may be, he'll say something that strikes at the heart of some pain you have deep inside your molten core. Something that has been holding you back since childhood. And he'll say something that you can tuck away and pull out on a rainy day. Just like these little comment cards.
Oh, yeah.
And he'll do this just when you need it most. His timing is one of his special skills. My wife Suzanne owns a gym and has a number of staff. And I came up, these staff needed some coaching on how to express and communicate their skill set to potential clients. And I came up with the bright idea of inviting Scott over to coach them. Since he had the time, we decided to bring him over. He came over, and before my very eyes, inside of half an hour, he helped each one of these people overcome these little personal limitations that they had. And they started to show great interest in him because he's an interesting person and a patriarchal figure, for that matter. All 3 of them showed interest, and they asked him things like, so you visit people and talk to them, they asked. And he said, yes, I do. And they pay you for it? Yes, they do. Well, heck, I can do that. Why do I want to get sweaty as a trainer at a gym when I can just talk about employee engagement? And thus the world gained 3 new consultants and we lost 3 trainers. You see, the problem with being around Scott is that he makes everything look so damn easy. Which is why roasting him is so very bloody hard. Consulting looks easy. Public speaking looks easy. Acting as president looks easy. But most important, he makes being a good person look easy. He wears integrity, kindness, and generosity, and sincerity like a finely tailored suit for his Sasquatch frame. We can try to replace Scott, find someone to fill his shoes. But quite literally, that's impossible. I mean, have you seen his feet? They're clown shoes. Thus, we will not replace Scott. We will instead remember him fondly and thank him for all he put into the Articulators and for what he poured into each one of us. Please raise your glasses. A toast to the future, a toast to the past, a toast to our friends far and near. May the future be pleasant, the past a bright dream, and may our friend Scott remain faithful and dear.
Hear, 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 hear.
Yeah.